Okay, I'm really gonna head home now. I actually have a 11:30 kitchen sink unclogging job again. So same job, 2 different clients, same day. And then after that, I'm gonna get tested for COVID-19. But I also wanted to say, oddly, today is very misty, and it's like well into 9 o'clock right now, and it's still kind of misty and overcast, which is kind of a nice scenery to see. Okay. I know I've been asking you for like the last couple of days, but today, Gator, today, you wanna go to off-leash park? Wanna go off-leash park? Oh my god, are you mad? Okay, just a couple more hours, okay? The second job shouldn't be too long, okay? Are you mad? Gator wanna go off-leash park? Hello. So, I just came back from a 9 a.m. plumbing job, and it was to unclog a kitchen sink, and it was my first time ever running a hand snake through the wall. So the water was basically slow draining. When the client would turn on the water on the disposal side, it would go back up, and then when she would turn on the disposal to see if that would help for the air pressure to go down and help it drain down. Let me take a sip of my coffee real quick. It would actually bubble up and gurgle up on the strainer side, which on the right side. Well, I took apart the P-trap, drained out all the water, and it just kind of like took it apart, put it back, took it apart, put it back, just to make sure any like obstruction was in any of those pipes first. And then I took apart the accordion PVC, and then I put the hand snake cable through the wall, and luckily it went down, not up. I think I probably ran the cable about halfway through, and it was kind of showing I could feel some resistance, and so I pulled it out little by little, and then I started to panic again. I was like, I've never done this before. What if the cable gets stuck inside the house? I'm like, freaking out. I'm like, no, I gotta just pull it in, so little by little, it's gonna be okay. And then finally, the light at the end of the tunnel, end of the dark pipes, and there was like a clump of hair. I took a picture. If you're grossed out by it, skip like the next 3 seconds. Here's the picture. So yeah, it was successful. Just got tested. Now we're at the off-leash park. Remember the bone? I know they miss running around, so this is like a little bonus since we left the camp, or we left the cabin. Sugar! 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 Sugar buddy! Sugar! What a roller coaster of a work day today has been. I had a closet pull, and I'm so oily, but I don't really care. I had a closet pole and shelf on the top. It was like brackets where it has like the little curvature at the end where you put the whole pole. I did the pole first because I didn't know which would have been the better way. So I looked up a 3-minute video on YouTube and that's what they did. So I could copy that. But I should have done the shelf first because the pole can just kind of loosely hang on there anyway. But I had to use her rusted saw, the client's rusted up saw, hacksaw, to cut off the shelf because it was an inch too big. And that just took me forever, and I did a horrible job on cutting that, and it was a 3.5-hour job, and I only billed for 2.5 because it just didn't feel right. I am extremely disappointed by my workmanship, but the client is so understanding, and she still gave me a 5-star review, which I don't feel like I deserve at all whatsoever. And then I just finished a plumbing job, which was fixing a handle, and then fixing a handle and a running fill valve, which I think I've managed, but the refill tube would stop once the ball or the balloon hit the level where the tank water level is to the set height, but the refill tube was still dripping a little bit of water. I was like, that's not supposed to happen. It's supposed to completely stop. That's so strange. But that's not... October. Cafe. Look at all these other colors. Okay, I'm gonna try donut or be happy. I'm gonna try this one where you ate half. Very dense. Okay, so this is strawberry milk, ube, and sesame. Strawberry milk. Yeah, I think it's kind of similar. Like, I can kind of taste the strawberryness of it. I smell it more so.
So I want to try something else. I go there next time.
Yeah. I feel like that's a consensus with everything. This one's more flavorful. The nuttiness, the goma, nuttiness is really good. So they're all very, very good. But they're really filling because it's mochi rice flour. Mochi flour? Rice flour? Is that what they call it in English? But anyway, it's really, really good. I think they're like $2 a piece. Hello, I just finished a 9:30 job. I'm making myself breakfast. Wow, I don't know why the flash is on. One last fry. Leftovers from shawarma. Pita bread. There's broken pieces of pita bread that I microwaved this morning. I was gonna eat before the job, but I was like, this is too dry, I don't want this. So I just scooped out the rest of the hummus, put the egg, the rest leftover beans,
We'll see how this do.
Got my tortillas. This is a really weird combo. But I didn't want to waste food. You know, I didn't really want the hummus. So I was like, why don't I just dump it? It's easier to dump food you just order from takeout because you didn't make it yourself. But I was like, no, I'm not gonna waste food. So let's eat this like a taco. I voted.